I went from £5 grand a week to 50 grand a week.
50 grand a week at what age?
19. I'm back.
You're back in the list.
Yeah, I'm back. You know what? I comfortably should be in this list as well. And this is not no mess around. You're going to be in your top 10. We're pushing. We're pushing.
Oh, there's a few out not in the list.
When I burst onto the scene, when I genuinely burst onto that scene, banging down all sorts of doors, it just didn't end the way I wanted it to.
So, am I correct in thinking we have left Mason Greenwood out and Marcus Rashford out for MR2?
But he says he genuinely burst onto the scene.
Honestly, there was no one like me back then.
No, there still isn't.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah. So did you
So I was
really that spectacular?
no, honestly, that age.
I remember saying decent things about you.
Alan Hansen.
We were there, we did
Alan
it.
Hansen, Alan Hansen. And I was, that age, I was just fearless. I was England's youngest ever defender.
Yeah.
Youngest. I
How
scored,
old were you when you played for England?
18.
18.
Yes. I brought some records as well who are on the list. We'll go to that a little bit later on. I come second in the Player of the Year at 18-19, only to Steven Gerrard. Yeah, you not read the notes?
Yeah, of course I did.
They didn't put them on the notes. They don't put all my accolades on the notes, do they?
I should have had more Premier League medals. I finished second twice.
Yeah, I should have done a lot more with my, more serious.
You should have stayed a teenager, maybe.
Yeah, I would have been, but it happens to us all, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
No,
Got the nights out and the money and all that stuff. It can affect you, can't it, Gary?
If it lets you.
Well,
is that what you
let
think?
It affect you.
no, I always worked hard during training, but outside of training, I could have done a lot more, definitely. 100%. Yeah. And a lot was injury, but then...
I think that was because of what your life outside of football, though?
I think it played a role, because once you get injured, you go into a different
How young were you when you got your first proper injury then?
18.
Yeah.
18,
what was
19, knee.
The knee one.
After you do your knee, I don't know we laugh and joke, but after you do your knee, and it's very rare you come back. Like you had cruciate, didn't you? Two cruciates.
One right cruciate and left one was a torn ligament.
Or torn
You've
ligament.
got to be really hard and tough and mentally strong to come back from that, Alan, yeah?
Not a chance.
That's what it requires.
But at least with a cruciate, you can repair it. When I had my lateral meniscus, I got taking it out. Every year it's getting worse. Yeah. So you can't twist and turn. And that coincided with me going out every week. It was never good. It was never. I remember...
Well, what didn't you think to yourself? Maybe I'm not giving myself the best chance here, boy.
You know what it was? It's because it was too easy for me. Because I was always faster than... Look, if I was at Man City, where they were now...
Too easy for you on the pitch?
Or just everywhere. I was...
So did you think you were indestructible?
I wouldn't say that. I just got a little bit big-headed. Don't forget, look, you look at Man City squad now. Genuine superstars, isn't it? When I was at Man City, there wasn't really... It was more good youngsters and stuff like that, and I was given a bit too much too soon. So you just down tools a little bit.
Financially, you mean too much too soon?
Yeah, financially. So I went from, and I'm not afraid to say, because the papers and they document it. I went from £5 a week to 50 grand a week.
50 grand a week at what age?
19, from 18 to 19. That's what I mean. So I'm on what, £2.5 million a year.
This is not in the last couple of years either.
This is in what, late 2000s.
Oof.
So imagine, I went from 500 quid to £5 a week, and it was fully deserved at the time. 50 grand a week, it was more because I was an asset. So if they wanted to sell me.
Well, you were a teenage superstar.
Exactly. But when you go from that money,
Do you think, because it came to you that soon, you weren't mature enough to deal with it properly and therefore you went off the rails a bit?
I didn't spend money and waste it.
No, it wasn't the money that was the problem.
I've got loads of property. It was different because you're going out and you're buying everyone like, you want to be the man, you're running around the town, you're going on. I went to LA one time. And honestly, in one night, we spent 150,000.
What?
Honestly, on just...
What?
Drink and having a good time, and he's just...
That must have been one hell of a hangover.
That's a lot of drink. I'm not. I want to know what the good time was. Or actually, I don't think I do.
But remember that, you know, you can get Magnum bottles and all that, but you can get the Jaeger bombs. It was like $35,000 just for one. And I remember I was booked for 3 weeks. And I don't mind telling the story because I was booked for 3 weeks. I left after 2 weeks because I was just like...
Skinned.
I can't, I know, I can't carry on like this.
No, you can't.
I can't. And it was just, you think you're in because you're in that, people understand, you only learn that for a short period. It might be 10 years, it's still a lot of money, but you can easily spend it.
Well, you can on nights out like that, yeah.
And it was those sort of things that was more. But on the other side, I did invest a lot of money as well, so I was all right.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.